So, John, we're talking about being investor ready today. Why is it important to be in that position for investor reporting?
Well, it's a good question, Beck. So, say you're a startup and you want to begin your business, but you don't have the funds ready for it. You've got this great idea in your head, brilliant business plan you've come up with, but you need those funds in. Now, a brilliant idea by itself isn't going to be enough to get investor money in. You need to be able to back it up with the finances. I mean, have you ever watched The Apprentice?
Yeah.
Yeah. So in that penultimate episode where they do the interviews, almost invariably at least one of them has messed up their finances and they get ripped to pieces. So shows right there, it's important to get the finances right to back up your brilliant idea of a business so that it gives those investors confidence to put the money in, and then you can start up your business, build, grow, and focus on what you want to do. Now, the business owner, the startup person might not have the financial knowledge to be able to do that, and that's where getting the help of a professional such as Kirk Rice would be ideal.
What steps can be taken in order to be in that position where you are ready for investors?
So the steps you can take to be ready, you have to really think about, okay, what is your business now? There's different times when you could want to get investor money in. It could be when you're a startup, or it could be at a certain point where you want to take that next step in your business. You want to grow a bit further. So there are those two different scenarios. There are different ways you can prepare. So if you're already established, you've already got that trading history, you can look and go, have you already got management accounts? You can do trend analysis, see where things are going, what are the important bits, and you've got that data there to go, okay, this is what we've got, and prepare that in a nice, tidy way. You know your business to then be able to forecast out and give that picture to investors. If you're a brand new startup, you need to do your research. Okay, if say you're trying to make something, what are your costs? What are the costs per unit that you're going to be making? Have that idea. Figure out, okay, we're making a table, for example. We need to buy some wood. We need to have the machine to make it. We need all these sort of things. Costing that out to know, okay, to make one table, it's going to cost us X. We're going to sell a table for Y. And then, okay, what overheads are we going to have? Who do we need to get in for our staffing? These are the ideas you need to come up with, okay, what is everything there? You just need the bare bones, because then the team at Kirk Rice can come in and help talk through that and build that up into a picture and highlight the bits that really show the business in a great light and give those investors confidence that this business is a safe bet to put their money in to help you grow and bring that business to reality.
Great. It sounds like there are a few scenarios, like you say, it's whether it's a startup, it could be, or someone that's actually more established. But it sounds like either way, Kirk Rice can help and really work with the business in order to get them in that position.
Yeah, and obviously it's a collaborative thing, because, I mean, especially if you're a brand new startup business. So I've got an example where we put together an investor pack for one of our clients who were making boats. Now, I haven't got a clue what goes into making a boat. So I rely on the client to know, okay, these are the bits that go into making a boat. These are the costs. These are what we're going to sell it for. Okay, brilliant. Okay, how many do you think you're going to sell? Fine, okay. What's that look like? Okay, in year one, you need to sell this many. Year two, this many. We can then forecast that out, build out your P&L, your balance sheet, your cash flow forecast, highlight the sales figures, highlight what your gross profit margin is, at what point you're going to start making a profit if you're a startup, because you're not going to start making a profit in the first year. Very few startups make a profit in the first year. But investors know that. It's at what point are you going to start making a profit? At what point are they going to get their return on investment? And then they'll be able to sell those shares to then that they've bought in the investment to then make their money. It's those sort of things. You've got to paint that picture for the investor of going, okay, brilliant business plan, and at this point you're going to start making money and go to get your investment back.
Sounds a really interesting point, actually, where you're saying about a collaborative basis, really, where you're saying the client knows what they're doing, don't they? They know the business, and we can help with the financial side of things, and we have that experience.
We do, and that's where we can also take some of that stress off the business owner, because they might have the great business idea, but trying to get money in from investors can be a very stressful time. Very exciting time. You've got that brilliant business idea. You might get carried away a bit, going, I want to do all this, want to do that, want to do that, want to do that. But at the same time, it's that stress of going, I need to get that investor money in, otherwise I'm not going to do it. It can be really hard, but you don't have that financial knowledge to build that picture out. And so having the professionals at Kirk Rice who have that knowledge, we've got the management account knowledge, we've got the year-end knowledge from our general practice team, we've got detailed tax knowledge from our tax team, and payroll knowledge from our payroll team, and all these sort of things can build in to help flesh out the business idea you've got and build that big picture for the investors to give them the confidence to put that money in, and then you're off and away building your business up. And maybe it's the first business of many, and you take that money you make from that one business, invest it in a new one, and build out an empire. Who knows?
That's great. Thanks, John. I guess you've already painted what the positive outcome is there, where people sail away and know what's happening and what support they can get. So, yeah, I think.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, the ideal at the end of the day is you've got that investor pack there, you paint your picture, you get the money in, you can make your business, and you're away. And then maybe in 5-10 years, you need to do that next step. You have to do it again, but you've already got the backbones of it there. And at that point, like I said, if you're already an established business, you've got those trends, you've got that trading history, it makes it a bit easier. It's the startups are really where it's a bit more of, there is some guesswork involved because you haven't got that trading history there. You haven't got that established, okay, we've proven this works, we just need to take that next step. This is our idea, we think it's going to work, we've spoken to some customers, they're excited about it, but we need the investment in to be able to start the work on doing it.
Yeah. That's great, John. So what's the impact of being investor ready?
So the impact is that you've painted that picture, you've backed up your brilliant business idea with solid financials that give the investors confidence to put their money in and help you start up your business to grow and to do the thing you love, what you're passionate about, and just hit the ground running and go for it. And then you've got that great basis for doing management accounts and things going forward that you need to report back to the investors to show them that, yes, it was worth putting your money in. Our business is doing great. He's showing what your money's doing, and you're going to get your money back in 2 to 3 years or blah, blah, blah.
That's great. Thanks, John.
All right.